again, on the other side of that, you're going to have probably 5 or 6 or 7 roster spots to fill. Are you anxious and eager to see what you can do to change the sort of culture around this team with those spots?
Yes, like it's how you build, and I think patience is one of the things we've emphasized since we came here a couple years ago and took over. But we've had to be patient with a couple expiring contracts that we had to wait on, and now we're excited about the young players we have. We're excited about some of the good contracts we have. We're excited about a couple of the all-star players we have, and the flexibility, not just this year, next year, the roster spots, the development of our young players. I think that's the good thing for us, and I think the organization, the basketball team, we have that to look forward to.
Masai, what did you think of how this team played in terms of style of play, offensively and defensively this year, and what kind of team do you want to see as kind of your philosophy of basketball?
I think that's one of the discussions I'm going to have with Coach Casey, Bruce. Coach Casey is a defensive coach, and for me, the responsibility last year was we were a defensive team, and this year we kind of went away from that. I don't think it was mostly on Coach Casey, but mostly maybe on injuries, which happen to every team. So in my opinion, it's kind of not an excuse, but he was forced to play maybe a certain way because it was the way we were going to be able to score to survive DeMar's injury or to survive when Kyle was out. But now we have to go back to the drawing board, I think, and decide now that we can maybe bring in a couple players, maybe figure out a couple things with our players and how we want to play. I think those are the discussions and the process that I'm going to go through with the coaching staff in the next couple weeks, and just grind it out, see how what direction we want to take in terms of playing style, defensively and offensively.
And Masai, how do you explain the way Kyle played so well until the All-Star break, and then played the way he did from the All-Star break and into the playoffs?
It's a great question, Dave. It's something that has been, I think even Kyle tried to figure it out. I think when DeMar got hurt, Kyle used so much energy in carrying this team those 3 months, like that. You almost did he run out of gas, and did it take so much out of him? And we tried to give him some rest. Unfortunately, he came back and he had the back issues, but then he tried to come back, and maybe there was not enough time during the playoffs, but we obviously saw it, but I think Kyle is determined. He's determined to get back to where he was. It was a big effect on our team, I think, because we all know that this guy is the engine of our team, and he's a big part of our team. So it's something we're going to figure out too. Like it's one of the things we're going to try and study and figure out where Kyle kind of slowed down a little bit. But I don't think it's something he could control. I think he ran out of gas, and he was a little. His back was a little hurt, and I think he'll get back to being 100% with all the work in the summer.